Hey guys, it's Sharply here. Welcome back to another video. It's another episode of the same series that I talked about yesterday. It's pretty much slandering everyone in this replay here. So, in the first episode, I already slandered myself in the replay, which I said a lot of bad things about myself. Now, I get to say it about Gooki! Woohoo! By the way, I wish him a happy birthday because at the time of this game, it was actually his birthday. So I get to slander him on my birthday. On his birthday, sorry, for his present. So you're welcome, Gooki. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Once again, I'll just relay what I'll be talking about. Only game sense, because I can't do mechanics myself. And my voice is obviously still not that good because I'm still sick. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into it. Alright. Pause. I know this probably isn't Gooki's fault, but look at this. Why is no one cheating? We are in 3 vs 3. Surely both of you two do not need to go collect boost. Surely one of you can make the sacrifice in cheating up. Because if you can't, we have problems. Collects boost. Whoa. You know he's making a boom? I like how you position yourself back ready for this. What is iMouse doing? No, it doesn't matter. That is a very average boom. I know that's probably looking at mechanics from your perspective. This is actually looking at game sense. Because if he just puts some boost a little bit more to the right, he can actually boom this hopefully a bit more to the left where makeshift is and maybe potentially create a counterattack. Instead, he pops it straight to freaking iMouse. Decent challenge. I don't like how tunnel vision it is right now. This is what I don't like. You have no clue where, like, your entire team is right now. You know makeshift is just rotated behind you, but you haven't even seen Shark Boy in this entire clip so far, except for the kickoff. Get off ball cam and look where the players are. I'm begging you. Thank you. Not long enough. You can't just go off it for a millisecond, alright? Not like that. You did not get any information from that, I guarantee you. And this is what happens. Now, I know I already talked about, if you haven't watched the last episode of this series, by the way, definitely go check it out. Because a lot of stuff I've been talking about, I will be talking about in this video, I've already talked about in the last video, so I'll probably brush over that sort of stuff. So I'll brush over the main concept I talked about last video, which was, I guess, spacing, creating triangles, staying within quadrants. So to pretty much sum it up, there are 4 quadrants. I like to think of it as in Rocket League. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, divides the field into 4. Your team does not want to all be in the same quarter, but they don't want to be so spread out that there's a big gap between quarters. Right now, this triangle is so small, it's all within 1 quarter, which means as soon as they boom it to any of these other 3 quarters, that's game. You've got no one there to defend, you've got no one there to pick up the ball. This is probably caused by Gooki, if anything, because he has the opportunity here. I know he looked at it for a split second, but if he looked at it for longer, he would have seen that both Makeshift and Shark Boy are both covering the left side quadrants on his screen. So if he just rotates these quadrants on his right, boom, your problem's solved. You got a relatively big triangle created, and they're all covering more than 1 quadrant. But instead, you looked at it for a split second, so you had no idea what you were looking at, and therefore you drove straight back in, cut rotation, and now, you've got the smallest triangle in the world, and watch what happens. Boom! They boom it up, and now you're not ready for it. Luckily, you do end up rotating back, and you are ready for this. That's actually a pretty nice hit, I'll give you that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't like this. I don't like this. This was going well until you turned right. Until you made that move. Because beforehand, you were doing well. You made a good hit and you were covering all the quadrants on the right. Meaning your team wasn't exposed on those sides. But when you turn in, that means your entire team is on the left side and no one's covering the right. So now, as soon as they'll boom it to the right, that's game. Luckily, they're too PP to do that. Whoa. Whoa. Rewind. You're lucky that iMouse just left that. If he went for that, you are relying on the 50-50. My game style, and I know people don't agree with this game style sometimes because Rocket League is sometimes a bit of luck, bit of 50-50s. That doesn't mean you rely on it. This is completely relying on the 50-50 and therefore completely relying on the luck. If iMouse follows his boom and tries 50-50 you and it doesn't work in your favor, Sharkboy and you are completely out of the play. Luckily he doesn't go up, so you get a little bit lucky on that. I like this. I like the use of your camera now. Now you're aware of where everyone is on the field. Your camera is looking at everyone. So hopefully you can position yourself nicely here. Okay, yes. Good. I love this. This is great. See what happens when you actually see where people are on the field? You can make good informed decisions. This is a great rotation. You saw that Sharkboy was rotating in, so you know he was going to go second man, so you back off and go to third man. Perfect. You did your job. Now you're ready for this ball and you're starting an attack. Perfect. Now you could go for this again because you are, I guess, still first man and you could get away with this. So I'm happy with that. Obviously it was a terrible shot, but that's mechanics. We're going to ignore that. Now make sure you rotate. Whoa. Why are you cutting rotation? Okay. I didn't talk about the whole point of rotation in the last episode. So I'm going to cover it in this one. Here's my analogy to explain rotation. Rotation is like a line waiting for tuck shot. Okay? The person who's first in line gets to eat the food first. And the food in this scenario is the ball. Once they get their food, they go to the back of the line. Or handball. You can make it handball as well. Make it handball. Okay? In a handball situation, the first person in line gets to go up, get in their court, and start hitting the ball around. Once they're done, they then go to the back of the line, and the next person goes up and starts hitting the ball around. And this cycle repeats. Cutting rotation in Rocket League is like cutting the line in handball. No one likes you if you do that. There are only certain scenarios where it is okay to cut the line or cut rotation. In handball, it's, I don't know, you just bet $50 and you get in the next 50 seconds, or you use the taxi, because that's valid. Using the taxi in handball is valid, and I accept that. I know people get mad about that, but that's just too bad. You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, so I'm just going to get back to the video. So you cut rotation by doing this. Because you've just hit the ball. Your handball turn is over. You're meant to now go to the back of the line, also known as the last man in Rocket League. Instead, you collect this boost, which I'm not arguing with. But then you cut in front of Sharkboy and take the handball hit for yourself. Although you miss. Now Sharkboy's out of the play because of how dumb you were. Okay. I just saw what Makeshift did, and it just made me have an aneurysm, but we're not going to talk about it in this video. We'll talk about him in the next one. Anywho. Why are we going so slow? Look at you. You've got 70... You've got so much boost. Why are you traveling 0 miles an hour? Flip. Boost. Do something. Make it look like you actually want to drop back. Because right now the message you're sending to everyone on the field is, I don't want to drop back and help defend. Oh dear. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, from the last video, I understand why that save was so close. You positioned yourself poorly for this. Your hesitance here nearly cost your team a goal. I'll show you where the hesitant was. Right there. Did you see how he did a break just by a little bit? That break, I know what the intention was there. It was, I'm worried I'm going to overrun it, and I'll either miss the ball by flying in front of it, or I'm going to poor hit and send it straight back to you. So I'm going to break, make sure I stay behind the ball. Hesitating doesn't help. I would rather you go flying in after getting faked than hesitate so much that they have time to fake and then make up for it and dribble over your head. I would rather you full commit to the wrong decision than half commit to the wrong decision. Because then full committing to the mistake is then easy to correct. You're dumb. Here's what you should have done instead. Instead doing the half mistake, I don't know what you did wrong because you did it half wrong. So it's harder to correct. And as you can tell, this little hesitant meant that he didn't get in front of the ball as much, and therefore couldn't scoop it enough, and nearly own goal. Decent rotation. I like how you stay on back post. You just went flying in despite the fact that you know your teammate's in front of you. Good touch. Go on the wall. Go on the wall. Nice. Follow this. Follow this. No, don't follow this. Stay there. Stay there. Don't dive. You dived. Don't dive. Please don't. And because of that, your team conceded. Not bad. Drop back. Nice. Good rotation. No. Okay. Your timing was so poor. I'm not going to give you tips for timing because I don't know if that's more mechanics or game sense. I don't know about that, so I'll get back to you on that. Whoa! I don't think this is you. Let me just look back at it to confirm that it wasn't you. Oh, you know, that wasn't you. That was Makeshift. That was definitely Makeshift. He cut rotation. He cut the line, little peepee. So it wasn't on you. No blood on your hands. You're fine. Nice. Wait, whoa, wait. Are you turning right? No, don't. Please. I just gave you a round of applause for rotating back. Please don't turn right and cut rotation. I'm begging you. No! No! You were doing so well. Look at you. You hit the ball and then you started to rotate away. And then you did this. Come on. And now you're out of the play. Good job. Good job. What? I don't even know what to say to that. Now I genuinely don't think that you want to defend. That flip tells me you genuinely don't want to defend. Oh yeah, you got 100 boost. You actually don't want to defend. What the flip are you doing? I know it's already in, but... God damn! very weird kickoff, but that's mechanics. Nice. Okay. I talked about this last video a little bit as well. Most people in this team so far are doing this well. They're really closing the space down nicely. But unfortunately, sometimes we do that too much, and we close it down so much we have no room to move. I've noticed this blue team here, which is my team, Lightning FC, best team of all time. I noticed that we're very good at closing the space down when we have too much of it. Because sometimes having too much space creates gaps. Gaps aren't good, they can play through gaps and score. So I like the fact that you really close down on this space here. I like that. Take a good touch, take a touch. Jesus Christ. Did you even try and take a good touch? I mean, this is a freebie. He touches it, he doesn't even follow, no one follows you. Mouse is rotating back. And Jungle Doe's boomed it up and not following it. You got so much time and 78 boost, and you do this. Jesus. Decent touch. Nice. Not bad, probably could have done better. I like the fact that you did try to read that though. What the hell are you doing in this play? You hit the ball and then it's like you just completely give up on life. I know you're out of the play, but if they save it and you still haven't recovered, that's gonna make you look bad. Look at you. You're just dragging yourself along. Your teammates are stuck in a 2 vs 3 and you're sitting back relaxing on the Bahamas. God. And I know people are thinking, well, what was the point anyway? They scored. But what if they hadn't scored? What if they got a save and managed to keep it out for a little bit longer, waiting for you to drop back when you never did? Because then they scored directly because of you. I don't even really need to say anything in this. I think we all know what he did wrong. You cut up to the first spot in line and then you didn't even hit the ball. And then you went back to the back of the line anyway. Good touch, good touch, good touch. You didn't even try to take a touch there, did you? You just tried to smack it. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what. This is what I see in players when they don't play enough randoms. This is how I tell that someone doesn't play enough randoms. People who only play with their friends and people who they can com to. I can tell. I can tell just from this play that you do not play a lot of randoms. I can tell. You know why? Because you have absolutely zero awareness and idea that iMouse is right there ready to boom this into your net. You have no clue. Because you rely on comms from your teammate. When you play randoms, you are forced to look around yourself and try and find the players. You're forced to do it yourself. Whereas in comp, people can whereas when you have friends, they can com to you where they are and you don't have to do it yourself. So you're not used to looking around and seeing where the others are in the situation. And so in this situation, you would put it down to, oh, that was a com situation. He didn't com to me that this guy was right here. No, no, no. You weren't aware that he was right there. You need to be aware of that. You also need to play more randoms. This doesn't even... This play right here doesn't even, like... This doesn't even need you to play freaking randos. You see him. You know he's there. Leave him. And that's, honestly, that's going for both of you. Both Makeship and Gooki both make that the wrong choice. They both should just leave it for each other. Decent scoop. Unlucky. Do I need to say it again? Because I feel like a broken mixtape, bro. You cut Shark Boy off and put in this shoddy of a challenge. Oof. Bad placement. Alright. Talked about it in the last video. This is it. 1 minute left. Now the rules change. Now there's only 2 quadrants. The front quadrant and the back quadrant. You just need to cover the front quadrant. Don't even care about covering the back one. Don't worry about defending. Worry about attacking. If you're confused by what I just said, watch the last video. It'll explain it to you towards the end. Okay, what are you doing? I just told you to cover the front quadrant, and you're sitting here as deep as you can. You were asking for them to dribble up into your court and force you into defense with only a minute to go, and you're down. If you're leading, go for it. Stay back on defense. Force them to push up. I'm fine with that, but you're down. You can't do that. Good challenge, Bozo. You. Now, have you ever heard of something called shadow defending? That's not it. Still absolutely no effort to drop back. Still none. Because when you are stuck on defense, you have to dig in and grind to get on attack. Everyone. Flip. Little bit late, but that's fine. Good. I like this. This is good. This tells me a different story than a few minutes ago. Because this tells me that you're aware that I'm behind you. Me, Shark Boy. So you leave it for him. Or you're just greedy and going for boost. I don't know. I'm hoping it was the first one. Okay, you did it again. You've dropped all the way back on defense, and watch what will happen. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, no, never mind. No. You know what? It worked. You got a little lucky because your 2 teammates held down the fort for you. What I was worried that was going to happen is that they were going to boom it up and you were going to get stuck on defense again. Stop covering defense. The reason why the rules in Game Sense change when you're down with only a minute to go is that you don't need to worry about conceding anymore. It doesn't matter. You just need to go full out on attack. Doesn't matter if you concede again. It's as long as you score. Very mid-touch, but that's okay. So I don't even know why I said mid-touch. You didn't even hit it. Cut rotation. Not even going back to defend. No, stay up there now. Good. No. You're going behind him. I don't like that. You stay up with him. Don't challenge that. Actually, no, do challenge that now. Oh, you missed. Stay there. He's ready to hit it up. This is yours. Get a good touch and you might win. Never mind, leave it to your teammate. Get to the right. Bolt to the right. Your teammate's covering the front, you need to cover the right. Because if Makeshift over here hits it too far up, Shark Boy's covering it. If Makeshift hits it too far to the right, you can cover it. Oh my god, do it! I can already tell you've missed. I can already tell. First of all, actually, no, you know what? I wouldn't even say first of all you didn't listen to me, but it's kind of good that you didn't listen to me. Because he ended up just going straight again. This is such an opener. Come on. This is a freebie. I know you missed, by the way. I can already tell you missed. Anyway, but this is a freebie. The only defender of the goal is on the ground, not even challenging. No one's challenging this ball except you. All you need to do is place it high. All you need to do. I know you placed it too high. I can tell by the way you hit it. Too high. I can tell. You hit it at the very bottom of the ball, and therefore, too high, hit the crossbar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game. So like I said, simple things in game sense that could have easily given you guys the win. But because you guys didn't follow them, you lost. So thank you guys for watching. If you really enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. And in the next episode, I will be looking at Makeshift, which will be very interesting. Because he's notorious for being a mechanical player, but not a game sense player. So, we'll look into that, and I'll see you all later. Bye!